Are we alone? This question has bothered humans for centuries and is as old as mankind itself. We've spent countless amounts of time and resources gazing into the sky and wondering if there are others out there like us. For every grain of sand on Earth, there are roughly 10,000 stars up in the sky. Now, to be precise, there are approximately 100,000 million stars in the Milky Way alone. So if around 5% of those stars are like our Sun, that leaves us with 500 billion sun-like stars. So if we think about it, there are billions of Earth-like planets in our galaxy alone. So if just 1% of those planets have life existing within them, then that leaves us with the possibility of 100,001 million civilizations that could exist within our galaxy alone. Which leaves us with the question, why aren't we able to make contact with them? Or why haven't those intelligent life forms made contact with us? The SETI University has been doing exactly this, searching for intelligent life forms since the 1980s. In the 1950s, a very intelligent physicist named Enrico Fermi was taking a lunch break at Los Alamos National Laboratory when he asked his lunch companions, "Where are they?" What Fermi meant by this was, considering the age of the universe and the number of planets that are capable of sustaining life, shouldn't the universe be completely filled with intelligent life? And some of them even capable of traveling among the stars? And why haven't we been visited by these life forms at least once? Well, his observation became known as the Fermi paradox, and ever since he asked this question, people have been trying to explain this. Probably the most famous attempt to explain the Fermi paradox is the Drake equation. In 1961, astrophysicist Frank Drake developed an equation to estimate the number of advanced civilizations likely to exist in the Milky Way galaxy. While the formula is probabilistic, since we don't know an immense amount about our universe, the logic behind it is pretty simple, and it goes like this. Now, before I explain the equation, let me explain a few other things, one of which is exoplanet. Within the past few decades, we have been discovering them like crazy. Astronomers estimate that there could be billions of them in the Milky Way alone. However, so far, we are only aware of around 4,000 exoplanets, some of which could possibly harbor life. The TRAPPIST-1 is one such system. This ultra-cool star is believed to host at least 7 rocky planets that are about the size of Earth or smaller. Located 39 light-years away from Earth, TRAPPIST-1 has about 9% of the mass of Earth's Sun and about 12% of its radius. While the planets are rocky, 3 of them could maintain an atmosphere or liquid water. So, if these planets are similar to Earth, contain water, or are capable of supporting life, why aren't there any observable signs that there exist other civilizations like us? Even though we've been searching for life forms every day, we act like they have existed forever. For instance, when astronauts first visited the moon and returned to Earth, they weren't able to go meet their families immediately like they can today. Early astronauts had to spend weeks in quarantine after returning to Earth because we didn't know what kinds of bacterial life forms existed in the moon. This is not surprising, since if there was indeed life on the moon, bacterial or microbial life that is,